Good evening, you're watching The Logical Indian. I'm Navya Singh and I'm back with the top 5 news that deserve your attention today. The Bharatiya Janata Party issued a clarification today after much criticism, stating that the Indian Railways will pay 85% of the total travel fare of migrant workers and labourers, and the remaining 15% will be paid by the state governments. This clarification came after the opposition, especially leaders from the Congress, lashed out at the BJP for charging the migrant workers and labourers with exorbitantly high fares. These labourers and workers, ladies and gentlemen, have been stranded across parts of the country in different states without food, shelter or wages since the lockdown was first imposed. Meanwhile, Congress President Sonia Gandhi also said that the party's state units are ready to bear the cost of the travel of migrant workers and labourers who've been stranded across parts of the country. In a shocking incident, the Uttar Pradesh administration has named 8 out of 18 COVID-19 hotspots in Lucknow after mosques. This move by the administration has raised concerns among Muslims and has received a lot of criticism from the opposition leaders for adding communal colour to the pandemic. The administration, however, has denied any such claims and said that no particular religion or community is being attacked. The administration also said that positive cases were reported only from certain areas, which is why hotspots have been named after such areas. In a good news, the ICMR, which is the Indian Council of Medical Research, has said that India is one of the few countries that has successfully been able to conduct 1 million COVID-19 tests. It also said that India is ranked the lowest in terms of positive cases in comparison to several other countries. This statement comes after India successfully surpassed the 1 million COVID-19 test mark on Sunday, of which approximately 40,000 tested positive. As the virus has engulfed the country, the ICMR has decided to ramp up its testing process and is currently testing at least 70,000 every day. In another good news, the ICMR has appreciated Kerala's containment strategy of COVID-19 and the public healthcare system of the state. The research body has also said that it will continue to refer the Kerala model for containment and testing strategies to combat COVID-19. In another major news, the Assam government on Sunday said that the first instance of the highly contagious African swine flu has been detected in the state, which has already killed 2,500 pigs in as many as 306 villages. Despite a go-ahead from the centre, the state government has resorted not to selectively slaughter the pigs and have decided to go ahead with an alternate mechanism to curb the spread of the deadly disease.